Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Shami Mohammed from the Institute, working at BGPWatch. Today, me and Ariful, my colleague, representing hello, hello. So today me and Ariful, my colleague, we are going to representing Singha University and Bangladesh Research Education Network to introduce the the training on BGPWatch platform. So, what is actually BGPWatch? So, as you already know, most of you know that BGPWatch is a comprehensive and collaborative monitoring platform for routing analysis and diagnostics. But at its core, it's a kind of SOC, like security operations centers, especially focused on routing, BGP routing analyzing, and which will 24/7 monitoring your BGP routes actually. So the platform is live now. You can access the platform using the bgpwatch.cgtf.net. And I hope you all accessing the website platform. So the primary objective of BGPWatch is enhancing the network operation responsiveness using this event severity assessment. So what is like event severity assessment? You know that in the BGP routing, not all the anomalies are same. So not all the anomalies are equally critical. So some of your is normal and some of is your higher priority. So BGPWatch platform gives you that severity assessment so that you can take a decision for which you need to take immediate action. And it has also have an automated event warnings functionality. Like if you subscribe or register this platform, which is completely free. So if you register this platform, you will get, if anything happens to your ASN or your network, then you will get immediate email notification. So it's automated. You don't have to monitor 24/7 by yourself. You don't have to on the portal 24/7. Okay, so it will, if anything happens, so it will give you automatic warnings. It will give you notification, and it has the event replay functionality. Another key functionalities like it has a historical data. If any event occurs in your network, and after the incident, you can see actually how the incident evolved. Okay, so you can replay all the event. And some key capabilities are it have real-time BGP anomaly detection. Like there are several types of anomalies, like prefix anomaly and route leak, like prefix hijacking. So these several types of anomaly it can detect. And it has AS level routing analysis. So it analyzes the ASS, and you will get a complete scenario of your ASN in this portal. Not your ASN, any ASN, you will get the complete scenario of your ASN, like routing information, your peers information, all of the information you'll get here. And subscription-based alerting system, like if you register using your email, and you will get alert. You can register using your email and also your ASN or IP prefix. So anything happens to that ASN or IP prefixes, so you will get immediate notification. And as I already mentioned, that historical data visualization, you can see the trend of a incident. You can see the trend of a routing anomalies or routing performance of the internet. So there is a historical data stored here. So why actually BGPWatch matters? The prefix hijacking incident, some critical chance. You know the prefix hijacking. What is prefix hijacking? So if someone actually your prefix, if someone actually announced that prefix, hijacker announced that prefix without taking your concern, that is actually prefix hijacking. So when the prefix hijacking happened, so the traffic intended to your network is redirect to the hijacker network. Okay, and another thing, the challenge is route leaks. So you know the route leaks are causing global incidents. Sometimes some small ISP announce that route that is he is not supposed to announce. Like you are taking a prefix from your upstream. Suppose you have several upstreams network. So you are taking a prefix from your upstream, and you are not supposed to announce that prefix to your other upstream. So if for misconfiguration or any intentionally, if you announce that prefix to another upstream, so traffic intended to your network. So that route leak causes a lot of problems, global problems. So unauthorized AS path manipulation. So hijackers add some AS path to manipulate that path to take some traffic. And bogon route announcements. So bogon route, you all know the bogon route. So bogon routes are reserved route and reserved prefix, private address range. So that are not supposed to available in the global routing table. So if someone announce that bogon routes to the global routing table, so that could cause problem. And lack of real-time visibility. You know that if there is any routing issue happens to our network, if customer calls us, then we are supposed to take any actions. We know that there is a problem with the routing. So you can, in this portal, you will get the visibility, real-time visibility of your prefixes. So these are the challenges, and BGP was actually give that solution. Like it has a proactive threat detection system and multi-dimensional analysis. Like it can detect prefix anomaly. It can detect route leak. It also can detect prefix hijacking, sub hijacking. So, and it's a community driven. So it's open source. It's open for all. It's free. There is no subscription fee for that, and also free access for all operators. So also the community driven that if you have any input, if you want to share something, if you want to add something to the add some new features, you can ask us about that. So we already mentioned that there is 3 types of anomalies we found in our real life. So one is origin or prefix hijacking. So here you see that the victim is announced that prefix ABC, and the hijacker also announced that prefix to A. Same prefixes, announce the prefix without taking consent from the victim. Victim is okay. So if A is a user, he will get shortest path here. So this is called origin or prefix. The prefix is supposed to have the victim, but it is announced by another hacker, but without taking consent from the victim, from the original owner. So this is actually origin or prefix hijacking. Like if there is two things here. Like one is origin hijacking, origin prefix hijacking means your full prefix hijack, and another is origin sub prefix hijack. So if you have slash 24, if you have slash 22 prefixes and hijacker only announce slash 24, that is actually called sub prefix hijacking. And another thing is path hijacking. This is path hijacking. So path hijacking is there is a fake link. There is no real link available here, but the hijacker intended that is there is a fake link here. So this is actually path hijacking. He put another path here to announce that prefix to A. So when A is a customer, he is supposed to A is supposed to get the shortest path to H here. So all traffic which need to go to the V will go to the H. Okay, and there is another thing is route leak. So the route leak is something like this A user is announce this prefix to L, and L is also having the prefix from B, but he is not supposed to announce this prefix to C, but intentionally or unintentionally, he's announced this announce A prefix, S prefix to D, or S prefix to C. So this is actually called route leak. So getting started with BGPWatch, so you just visit the bgpwatch.cgtf.net and just click register. You will get here registered button. So if you register, you will give your email and password and username. So a verification email will send to your email address, and then you will verify, then you will log into the portal. So the registration is fully free. I hope you all will register this site. So if you came to the home page, so on the home page, you found when you first visit this website, you found this home page here. So in the home page, you see that there is a time and date section, and in the left side, left bottom side, you'll find the economy, attacker economy and region. So this site is actually interactive. If you want to see on the single region, you will see here. Okay, just click here, it will disappear again. And on the right side, you will see the hijack prefix information, like how many IPv4 prefix actually hijack, and in your given time period, and how many IPv6 prefix actually hijack in your given time period, and this bubble chart which actually show that it's a global distribution map. This bubble chart. This is actually global distribution map. So the red are the victim. Sorry, red are the attacker, and the green ball are the victim, and this is the hijack path. These are the hijack path. It's a interactive. It's a real time. So if you this is it's a world map here, and you can see it by the region. So if you click here, you can go to the details actually. And on the top, you see that there is a three section. One is prefix anomaly. The homepage is for three section. One is prefix anomaly homepage, and another is path anomaly homepage, and another is route leaked homepage. So, sorry. So in the right, bottom right, you see that there is overall information. Okay, so this is actually the possible hijack. All information, all counts you will get here. Okay, here is the date and here is time. All counts you'll get here. Statistical data. And this is the overall harm level information, like level. I'll come back details for here in the next slide. So here is uh, um, the harm impact level, the other related information for this hijacked. So the first one was for, in this slide. This slide is for prefix anomaly homepage, and this slide, it is actually for path anomaly homepage. You see that path anomaly homepage. In the path anomaly, the left side actually shows that the attacker and victim region, sorry, attacker region and attacker ASN information. And the right side, you see that path hijacked IPv4 prefix and path hijacked IPv6 prefix information. How many IPv4 prefix actually hijacked and how many IPv6 prefix actually hijacked. So this part is quite interesting. Like you see that there is a harm level. The BGPWatch portal is different from others portal. There is other lot of portal which actually shows this statistical data, but BGPWatch portal is different. Like it not tell you that your prefix is hijacked. It's only give you context, the validation data. You will decide what is happening in your prefixes actually. So the label, there is three types of label, like high, middle, and low. So the high, middle, and low actually they measured that actually based on the number of websites or CDN actually affected by this site. Like if the number is greater than 5, when your prefix is hijacked, or when you have some route leak situation. So if you found that your the affected website of that prefixes is greater than 5, so it will take the level to high level. Okay, so the impact is high. And if the affected websites is 1 to 5 in your prefix ranges, so it will give you the middle level. Okay, impact level is middle. And if it is less than low, where affected website or CDN victims is less than 1, then it will low level. And you will find that there is another things like status, ongoing or finish. Like if the event is ongoing, hijacking is ongoing, or route leaking is ongoing, then it will show you that in the dashboard, like event is ongoing. And if the hijacker event is finished, then it will send you data. If it will say that hijack is finished. And impact range, there is impact range, means actually how much ASS actually see your how much ASS actually see your prefixes, hijacked prefixes. So if your prefix is hijacked, and then how much ASN actually impacted, see that hijacked prefix. So it is greater than 50%. And 10%, there's 3 categories, is greater than 50%, and or greater than 10% and less than 10%. And impact range type 2, the number of routing observation points that can observe this anomaly. So there is a routing observation points around the world. So how much routing observation points actually see this anomaly? So the viewpoints is categorized in the less than 10 and greater than or equal to 10 or greater than or equal to 50. And data plane detection. So it is also an important feature like data plane detection. There is a calculation like correlation calculation. So in the background, so it will give you a data plane information here that how much your traffic is actually affected by this hijack. And data plane detection type 2 is difference between the routing tree of an event and the normal routing tree. And if you go to the details in the website, like in the next page, if you go, so you will find that prefix anomaly section of detailed view. Okay, so details of prefix anomaly. So if you go to the detail, there is a lots of features there. You see that here. You can in a certain date range, time and date range, you can download in a CSV format all the incidents. Okay, and you can filtering option. There is a time zone selection, date range queries, and search multi-dimensional filtering option. And another thing is event type and status. Like the prefix is full hijacked or the prefix is sub hijacked. And there is impact range. I already mentioned that what actually impacts, like how much is actually impacted, how much is actually see your impacted prefix, okay, or your hijacked prefix. It is categorized this way. So if you go to this page, you will see that these options are available here. And the severity levels, I already mentioned the severity levels, how it measures the severity levels. And there is a data plane detections and event information like when the event start and when the event stop, and attacker ASS and victim ASS information you'll find here. And prefix number and example, prefix that are affected, like which prefix are actually affected, you will get that information here. And another thing is hello.
Yeah, honestly, you can see this. Yeah, it works.
Yes, that's what. So in data plane detection, you will find there is a 5 level of validation system. One is not done, no active IPs in the prefixes. Like when there is a multiple probe around the world. I think it's 3,500 probe around the world. So if any prefix hijacked, so they try to ping or ICMP, try to send an ICMP request to that prefixes So if they found if they don't found any active IP addresses in that hijacked prefixes, so it will give you that notification that not done. That means there is no active IP prefixes available there. And another is no results. So there is active IP addresses, but there is no results actually. The ping attempts is failed. So then it will say that there is no result, and high possible if the correlation coefficient is greater than 0.7, then it will see that high possible, and the correlation coefficient is less than 0 or greater than 0 or less than 0.7, then it will say that low possible, and correlation coefficient is 0, then it will give you the notification that prefix is not hijacked. And the validation process is multi-probe AS deployment. I already mentioned there is a multiple probe available around the world. It detects the active IP addresses, and correlation coefficient calculation. It calculates the correlation coefficient in the background, and ROA and which cross reference, like there is a ROA and which database available. So it will cross reference the ROA and which database and give you the validation data. So comprehensive event information. So if you go to the portal, I'm requesting you to go to the portal and go to this section. You'll find that it will give you an overview of your hijack prefixes. So like it will give you the harm level indicator, range of impact percentage, and data plane detection information result. Also, you will get that another very important thing, like you will see the reason here why it is showing this impact percentage, why it is showing your prefix is hijacked. So it will give you that information here. If it is a ROA mismatch, or if there is which database mismatch, is if someone which is actually announce your prefixes, all information you'll get here. And if any of your website is affected, the website address will also be available here. Okay, and the prefix information also available here. So there is a routing tree. You will see it will match the routing tree, like before the event. This is your ASN. Before the event, what is actually your AS path from this tree? Sorry, this is your ASN. And before the event, this is your AS path. And when the hijack happened, the red line is actually your AS path. This prefix actually, this ASN actually getting your prefix from here or here. This is the hijack path. Okay, so you will get in the same diagram, you will get the hijack path. So path hijack, and this is the path hijack page. If you go there, if you find this, though, so there is a suspicious link informations, like if any fake link or if any hijacker actually input any ASN in your routing path, so that information will be here. Like this is the suspicious link information. The which ASN actually put a fake ASN in your routing path. So this is the suspicious link, and you will get also the affected prefix or prefix number, affected ASN information, and impact range. Also the possible based on difference between the routing tree of an event and the normal routing tree, normal routing tree of the event. So the greater the value, the greater the difference, the higher the value. So section anomaly, detail info about the routing tree. So if you go to the routing page, section prefix anomaly page, you will get this information here. So I already mentioned that in prefix anomaly section, you will get the harm level and the viewpoint. These are the viewpoints and possibilities. What is the possibilities of prefixes? And also the reason available here, and also the prefix information. And also you will get that how the routing tree actually change. Okay, this is the path hijack example here. So how the routing path actually change here for this ASN, that is actually show here. So what I want to say that like this website, this portal actually have a lot of information. So you will get this individual feature in individual portal, but in this portal they put a lot of information in one portal. So do you have any question in the first portion? Okay, so we had a webinar in APAN61 a few days back. We take 2 days, but we didn't cover all the features. So how big it is. So another thing is here. I'm going to the portal. This is the dashboard. This is one of the most interesting feature. You can use it regularly. Like in this dashboard, if you put any of your ASN here, you will get the detailed information of that ASN. Okay, like AS number information. This is very common, and prefix anomaly. If any prefix anomaly happened in your ASN, you will get the information here, and you will also get the trending data. Like last 7 days, by default, the last 7 days information will be available here, and there is a path anomaly trend. There is a route leak anomaly trend. If you put any prefix here, like I am putting my ASN number here. I already logged in. Oh, this one, right? Yes. So if you want to put in your AS here, you will get all the related information, like one of the detailed information of your ASN, like prefix anomaly trend, path anomaly trend, route leak anomaly trend, and source address validation information, which is very important, and IPv6 prefix count and how much prefix actually you're announcing from your network, and IPv4 address size, how many IPv4/24 address size actually announcing from your network, and IPv6 address size, and there is IPv4 ISAV information, IPv6 ISAV information. Like in your network there is a 4 or 5 prefix. For 5 prefix, how many prefix have the ISAV? Okay, source address validate. So and also the ROA and which data are also available here. And these are your number of prefixes. All the prefix name, all the prefix information is available here. Okay, and also you can edit this dashboard. Okay, so there is the edit option. So there is edit option so that you can edit it as per your necessity. Okay. And in the dashboard, there is another feature is called peer information. So IPv4 peer. So this is our IPv4 peers here, peers information. So if you add any new BGP session with a new client or new customer or new institute, you will get the information here. Okay. So if all the information you don't get the ASN, all the ASN here in this diagram, you can search it here. Here is the detailed view also, detailed information. And these are the IPv6 peers information. These are the IPv6 peers information. So you will also another thing, you can also know that from this diagram, like which is your actually upstream and which is actually your downstream. So here is the prefix count. You see that? So how much prefix I'm sharing and how much prefix I'm receiving from this ASN, all information is also coming here. And based on that information, there is the another pie chart which actually show that your IPv4, how many provider you have, number of IPv4 provider, number of IPv6 provider, number of customers, and number of peer economy. All the peers economy also available here. Same thing actually also for IPv6 for your ASN. The same thing only for IPv6. Also, you will get your which database information of your ASN, and there is another thing is peering DB information, which is also integrated in this portal. So the dashboard is the feature is one of the very interesting feature. You can use it in your regular work. This is what I actually mentioned. These are the information you will find in your dashboard. And another very interesting feature is routing path analysis. You can analyze your forward routing path, and also the reverse routing path, and also you will get bidirectional routing path. So for the network engineers like us, this feature is very important for us for troubleshooting the BGP issues. Okay, in our regular work. So you can go to the website. This is the forwarding path information. Okay, so here you can select. These are already have the peering with CGTF. So you will get the source here, like APAN.jp. It's the source, and you can put your AS. So it will show you the routing path for all of your prefixes. These all are prefixes from this ASN. Like, so in this case, all the prefixes is going to APAN.jp. The routing path is same. So if in some cases, if the routing path for different prefixes is different, so if you click here, so it will show you the different path. Like if I go to the town, it is also same. Same for all for my prefixes is same. But here is the thing: if your different prefix take different path to go to the different in single ASS, it will color differently. Okay, so it will. Now it is not showing. From to this morning, we show that it is not showing actually. Okay. So this is the forward routing path information. So this is the reverse routing path. Like from this.
Just go to the side then.
So this is the reverse routing path. So how a prefix actually, if you can select the source destination prefix here and the source from ASN, like source ASN here. So you can select now there is a new feature added here.
This is actually you can check with these tools how actually internet, but how the people actually see your prefix from the internet. So you can put your destination as your prefix and source the different ASN where you want to see how the prefix is gonna see from the rest of the internet. Okay.
So you see that here, this is the routing path. How your prefix actually going through the source from this source to this destination.
Yes.
So you can select your source prefix, any source prefix, and you can select also your any destination prefix.
Okay, and you can go detail with this arrow button. You can see detail AS path. So
here is the detail
AS path with the AS name and the economy name, country name as well. So you will find the detail AS path as well. You can also just topology view. Go on to the topology. So in topology, find the different. This is basically the different AS number exist in the internet. So you can also select from this node to this node to find the reverse routing path, and every detail of that routing path will be shown in the bottom right corner, same like the other one.
So this tool actually very useful for network engineers, like to troubleshoot any issues, troubleshoot any routing issues actually. So this is a reverse. One is forward routing path and reverse routing path. Another is bi-directional path. So you can say in the same page forward and reverse together. Okay. So you can this is your source prefix and it could be your destination prefix, and you can see the
Yes.
so you can see the bi-directional path of this route. So if you can see the bi-directional path of this route, so you can see the bi-directional path of this route. So if you can see the bi-directional path of this route, so you can see the bi-directional path of this route. So if you can see the bi-directional path of this route, so you can see the bi-directional path of this route. So if you can see the bi-directional path of this route, Okay, this is the forward.
Click on by
So
one.
one is forward and one is reverse. So how the prefix is actually leaving from your network and how the prefix actually coming to your network.
This feature basically you can use to troubleshoot whether any asymmetric routing is happening in your network. So sort of things you can if any pairing changes or middle in the routing path, any provider is changing his path or routing, so something asymmetric routing is happening in your routing path. So to check the asymmetric routing, it is the one of the best feature of this BGPWatch.
And another thing is jitter route information. This is also very interesting. So if you have how many times your AS path from your upstream AS path actually changes. So it will show here. This is actually called jitter route, and the daily bogon information. So it's a statistical data actually available here. So how much bogon route is available, and how much IPv4 bogon count and IPv6 bogon count is also all available here. It's actually for statistical information, and you also put your ASN here to check is your ASN actually advertising any bogon routes in the internet or not, in the global routing table or not.
And this is also saying this is also showing the ASN who are the operator basically announcing the bogon list, and the top ASN of the internet who are actually announcing this sort of bogon list prefixes. Basically, the bogon list is the bogon list IP is the IP address which is not actually routable in the internet, which is not yet to assign, which is reserved sort of routing things. Basically, hijacker wants to announce, and sometimes it's happen mistakenly, but it is happening in the internet. Like you can daily, weekly, and the top ASN and the economy from where it is, and the prefix length as well you will find from this bogon list. So all the economy you will find, and you can search with the ASN number, with the economy, and the something who is the big player of announcing this sort of bogon list in the internet. Yes.
So you can use these pages, this forwarding routing, reverse routing, and jitter analysis, bidirectional analysis for your. It is very useful for your regular operation and troubleshooting cases. So there is another feature. Look. So you will see a topology view in this page, like
This is basically the page actually should give you the idea of the cone size of the S number basically. So if you want to peer with someone, or if you want to acquire some upstream, so a different region of the our globe, so you just want to know who is the big player in the internet, who has the best number of downstream with the so this is basically the top number of ASN who has the maximum con number, who has the maximum downstream in this region. So with this, and this is the node in the showing the the bigger the cone size is big. So if you click on this, you can get just hover on the mouse over there. Not it's yeah, just click. If you click on this, so you can directly go with the it just put and find the everything of
That is
that person. So it will help you to make the decision whether you are going to making PR or you are going to establishing upstream connectivity, whether it will be useful or it will be beneficial for you. So sort of things you can measure from this feature of this BGP watch. And
there is a ISAV information. So inbound source address validation information, whether you see that this is the statistical data, how much IPv4 prefixes and how much IPv6 prefixes ASS has source address validation. And you can put your prefix here, put your ASN here to see is your prefixes actually, is your ASN and is all your prefixes actually ISAV complied or not. Okay, so you can take decision from here also. So this is the ISAV percentage. So this percentage out of 100%, this 41% is ISAF complied, and later 59% are not ISAF complied. So here is the ISAF data, and here is the this is OSAV, like outbound source address validation. So use the same information, like it is for outbound traffic. And there is a routing loop information here. Okay, so these are IPv4 ASN.
can I help you? Yes, this is basically the statistics. It's an algorithm basically. Look how quickly your ASN basically detect the loop and resolve the solution. So 100% means any routing loop detected by the ASN is resolved within 10 seconds or less than 10 seconds. So when it is 90%, that means 90% of loop, it can resolve by 10 seconds or less than 10 seconds. This is the actually CDF loop means. So most of the cases you will find it is near about 100%. And you can also search with your economy and still can search our version. It is maybe 82%. So that means our we actually can resolve all the loops detected in our ASN within the 80% of loop we can detect in within 10 seconds or less than 10 seconds. So it is 83%. Yes, it is 83%. So which one? No. This is not. You have to first select the Asia, then Bangladesh or something, or all country, and then you can search the UASN number. So basically, you have to just go on to the yes. You have to first continue select then your country, then after you can search with your ASN number. Okay. So you will find then how quickly your ASN or your network can detect the loop and resolve the loop. Okay. How about you, Shami?
Thank you. So I missed another feature here, like the BGPWatch portal recently have their AI assistants. So you can ask any routing information here in the AI. This feature is recently added. And also, right. So you can see that if you click here, you can see that there's some informations. So you go to the link, you will see the information of that ASM. And also another feature is there. It's so if you put your ASN here in this list, so you will see the routing path and trending path. Like this is a peer chain path change information. So if your path is changed, it will be available here. So you can put source and destination here, and it will reserve your data. Okay. So you can also see the trends, how much time, how many times your prefix path actually changes from the source to destination. Now, so we are now going to some use cases example like hijacking detection. Uh, uh, I'm suggesting you like you will visit this website uh, every day in the morning. Visit this portal every day in the morning for 1 or 2 times, and you will get the total information. If you want to check any hijacking event, go to the home page. So if it's in your region, so click the bubble. So you will get the details here. So the changing path information. So if you found your ASN here in the attacker or victim or any of your peers or any of your upstreams ASN here, so you can find the details information here. Okay, how it is hijacked. This is the hijacked path, and also this is the hijacked path, and this is the original path. So you can take measures from here. And also the peer analysis problem, it is also very important. Like if you want to take make any PR or make any take the upstream traffic with any of ASN, so you will get the detailed information in the PR and ASN information pages. Dashboard section, you will put any ASN, you will get the details of that ASN. Then you can take a decision whether you will peer with that upstream or peer with the customers or not. And from the routing path analysis pages, you can take the routing path, forwarding routing path analysis, and do some troubleshooting using this. So the best practices. So what I actually say that, so BGP that holds the whole internet, it's basically built on a more trusting era. So it's all about faith and trust. Okay, so you should the foundation of this protocol have some vulnerabilities. So anyone can exploit it intentionally, or if some misconfiguration happen. So there could be some problem. So I'm suggesting you the best practices is check this homepage daily and review your subscribe list. You just subscribe it and review your ASN, your own ASN, or your PR ASN, or your upstream ASN information, and analyze the anomaly trends monthly. So also I'm suggesting you the internet traffic is internet routing is very interesting and is very critical. So you will, if you visit the routing tree, and also if you visit the routing path section, so you will find very interesting here. And for proactive subscription, you should subscribe to your ASN. We already shared that. And subscribe the critical prefixes if you have, and monitor your key pairs. And another thing is there, this is a community driven, it's an open. So another feature is available here, like if anything happens to your prefixes and you found it is false positive, so you can vote here and you can put a comment here. Okay. Like if you go to the details, you found the comment section. So add a comment here. Okay. So if you found that the information here is not correct, and then you can accept it or reject it, and also provide a description of that information so that we can update our systems accordingly. So if you found any anomaly here of your prefixes, you just cross checks with other portal, ROA records, or which database, or PRNDB database, that you found everything okay or not. Okay. And for incident response, you will have a detailed documentation of that event here, and you can export your data via CSV. You can download it, any of your incident from this portal. And I already shared the community participations. And there is a API access available for this portal. So you will go to the document section and you will find the API information there. If you want, you can integrate with your SIEM or any of your monitoring system or any of your portal. Here is the API doc. You will get all the information from this document. So the security and privacy. So there is no sensitive data needed for this registration here. So this portal doesn't save your personal data. and it's provide the aggregated routing statistics and anomalized event data and public BGP information. So there is no other information which is actually vulnerable or security issue for you, your network, that is not available in this portal. Okay, so all the public information, public data actually available in this portal. And the compliance is no authentication required for basic features. For the basic features, if you don't register yourself, you can see the dashboard and the basic other features you can avail from this portal. You don't need any registration. And login only for subscription. If you subscribe, then you need to log in. And there are some issue we found that sometimes we found there is a timed out, there is some slow, because there is a lot of data it is processing in its background. So sometimes it takes some time. And sometimes you found that data not found in bidirectional routing paths. That means it incomplete data sampling or not absence of route. Okay. And for support, and if you want to contribute, or if you want to peer with the CGTF, so you can email here, or if you have any suggestion or any feature you needed, you can email here. So we'll try to accommodate it. And this slide already Professor Chang shared in his routing update session. So this is the ASN information. So if you want to peer with CGTF, so you can communicate with us and communicate our CGTF concern. So you will get this ASN you will peer. So when you peer with CGTF, it will take only your routing information. So no data traffic will be passed through it. It will be multi-hop eBGP will be configured here. So it will only take your routing information. This is the update. Already there is 17 partners actually peers with CGTF. Most of them are actually NREN. So thank you so much. So anybody have any questions?
You explained that you can use your tool for path selection. I guess it has been a while since I did any big BGP configuration, by the way. But that you do it basically on technical analysis, right? But in the NREN community, I think what we do is strengthen each other by peering with each other and make sure that we use each other's networks. We strengthen each other. We make sure that we know each other. We know how to deal with research and education data. So I would prefer peering with an RNE network partner instead of just another AS. Does this tool help you with that as well? Tell me why. Tell me how.
So you're actually asking if you want to pair with this platform as a point of NREN, so whether we can configure or establish with you. This is the question.
Whatever I say.
Yeah.
Out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right. Yeah.
But when you make a decision about that, say that you will consider more traffic in that already that.
Yeah.
At the moment,
Yeah.
my question is,
No, this is only for analyzing. your traffic, analyzing your path.
Analyzing your own.
Yes,
We are just analyzing this portal actually just analyzing your options. So if there is a way, if you want to keep your traffic in a certain path, you have to take decision from that analysis.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is, does the analysis give you that perspective? Hey, you pick this one, but then you go to the commercial area, or you take this one, your traffic.
yes, if today we are not getting the routing path from the PAN in the perspective of BDD and ASN, if it was possible, then you are able to see that there is a 3 paths come from PAN to BDN. So one is from the one is from our single end, which is the RAN community to chain network, and another 2 is from our BTCL, that is the national telecom, Bangladesh Telecommunication Company, the government-owned telecom company, and another is also from Bangladesh Submarine Cable Company. So from that sort of analysis, so we can definitely ask or request PAN to advertise or something his prefix only through the RAN or NCAN or something like node. So this sort of comments, this sort of suggestion, we can also analyze from these tools. Yeah.
Hello, thank you. Actually, I am a network engineer. So actually, these tools is very useful for us, like who are currently working as a network engineer. But I have some observation for the tools. Like you are showing the path, right, for the forward path, return path, or bidirectional path. But sometimes we need to check the path when it's changed, right? So in that timestamp when the path changed and when it was in this path and when the return path was by other ASN. So these changes can be also should be trackable, right?
Yes.
So that can be another
yes,
option.
this feature also available here. So I show you that there is a subscribe option with your AS and also your prefixes. So if you put your prefixes there, so if anything changed to your prefixes, you will show that. And also there is another option is jitter route. Okay, jitter route option. So in this jitter, we didn't go details for jitter route. So in jitter route option, you will see the path, how many times your path has actually changed for a certain destination.
Yeah, I understand. But it's showing the timestamp data for the specific prefixes. But if you can make it changes like if the changes can be tracked via source to destination, the path.
Exactly.
Path change. So,
Use also the subscription section. In the subscription section, there is a method subscription with path and the route. So you can subscribe specific prefix with your specific upstream ASN. So you can check whether this prefix path has been changed with upstream, how many times it has been changed and how many times you can subscribe over there. Okay. And path changes, you will find path changes with specific prefix and with the specific upstream. You can subscribe.
For the specific source to a specific destination.
Yes. Suppose you have a upstream A. You are announcing your critical prefix, your best provider, right? So you can subscribe here with the ASN of your provider A and your critical prefix. So you can monitor your prefix, how many times the path has been changed with your upstream by your provider. So you can monitor this, and you can warn your upstream provider. Please keep the traffic like this way, better path. So you can this sort of monitoring you can do from this system as well.
Also, if you subscribe here, so if any in your subscribed ASN or prefixes, if any path change, you will get the notification.
You will get the notification over your email.
I mean the path change for the to NREN, right? From my
Oh.
prefix to NREN.
No.
Then
For path change for any
Any
global routing.
any global routing.
yeah. So if I want to track some specific destination to specific source, is it possible? Suppose I want to
Yeah, you in that case you have to monitor with this. That is the bidirectional, whether anything happen in your routing path. Other than if you subscribe with ASN and your prefixes and with your email address and you enable the notification, so you will find the notification any path change of your ASN or your prefixes. Every day, any path changes will get notification over the mail, and then you can immediately check check with this platform or any other platform like HE or any other BGP tools, monitoring tools.
Okay. My another observation is actually yes, I am just seeing that this specific tools is having the network side from the NREN part. So I think you can also welcome the ISPs and other operators. Even from Bangladesh, I can also contribute from my network from Summit Communications, which is having a larger network from Bangladesh.
Let us see. Once we select in the con size, region size, we will finding the BSCCL and then the Summit Communication in the second position in the as a part of con size. You're the big player in the country. So this is the part. Professor An, he is the professor of Tsinghua University. He is the main communication point and of this platform. Whether you are interested, so you can communicate with the sec@cgtf.net, or send an email. Maybe Professor Han can answer you instantly.
Yeah, we will be very glad to coordinate more ISPs to when they use the platform, they can give us suggestions. Maybe we can improve the platform so we can communicate later.
Okay,
More,
sure,
yeah.
I can contribute.
So they are
Oh, my-
actually welcoming the participants to peer with them. So so many peers give you so many information. So many accurate information actually.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for the presentation. My question is, what is the license for this BGPWatch? Whether it's like open source or any sort of.
It's open. There
license.
is no license fee, no subscription fee. It's free for all.
So my another question is, you mentioned about their probes that are continuously watching. What are these probes like? You're utilizing the other
They're
probes,
currently utilizing maybe RIPE probe,
RIPE Atlas
right?
probes.
Right.
Okay. And thank you.
Besides any questions, we also welcome your feedbacks. If you need more communication, we can also communicate via the email. Here is a Google form that you can scan the QR code and we can have your have your information and we can communicate with get contact with you after the conference. Also, we really appreciate the trainers from BDRun because we aim to build the platform for real practice in the daily networking operation. So we are also having the next session starting 3:30. We will have we are having some